hey guitar friend, you ever feel bored with this box shape like it's lost the juice? In this video, I'll refresh your taste buds for the minor pentatonic and set you up with 3 quick tricks to boost your blues phrasing in a way that will also help you better understand the fretboard, make a one-note tweak to the classic box pattern that drastically improves your mechanics and allows you to flow much more smoothly across the scale. And finally, we'll play a groove game that will become your new favorite way to run blues riff ideas. It guarantees you'll be locked in the pocket, which is an essential skill. My name's Tim Fagan. John Mayer said this about me. I'm a hit songwriter based in Nashville, and I love teaching tasty riffs. So grab your guitar, for real, and let's get started on this power trio of guitar gold, shall we? Okay, gang, let's look at this. We're in C minor pentatonic, box 1, our old friend. Why is it in 2 colors? Because my first suggestion to you is take it 1 octave at a time. So a lot of times we go after this entire box, all 6 strings, but what if we just go from that C to that C? And we'll add this note up there. We just limit our range and we get way good at playing in 1 octave for a while. And we just stay comfortable working within this sandbox. The constraint actually gives us more creative possibilities. You might start to hear some phrases that you like to repeat. And then, as you can imagine, we focus on the lower octave and only the lower octave. And already it sounds a little more like a conversation, right? That game of going 1 octave at a time is amazing because it's right there in front of us. We just got to take it in pieces. Boom. Okay, so we took the full scale, we chopped it in half, octave chopping, all right? And that limits our options in a good way so we can focus on 1 octave at a time. Here's the next tweak I want you to make, and it is just 1 note I want you to change, okay? So we go all the way down to this scale usually, and typically we reach for that note right there with our pinky. What if, just for a while, you don't play it there? You play it back there. It's the same note. We're just going to go for it back there, and you'll see why. So just try this on for size. The moment we get here, we just slide down. And you'll find that that starts to open up pieces of what maybe you've heard as the diagonal pentatonic. It makes it really smooth. Let's see how it sounds. So it's a really nice, graceful slide there. And it allows me to stay with using just my 1st and my 3rd finger. I don't have to reach all the way back there with the pinky. And that's a real nice move, but this can just be much more smooth for the mechanics, right? Sweet. By the way, if you actually did grab your guitar, good on you. You might just love the way I teach. Because my members and I get together for live guitar workouts every week, and I guide them through simple, fun exercises just like this with tasty backing tracks that I make, and we stick with 1 theme per week so you can build upon your wins and make massive progress in shorter time. Check it out by hitting the link in the description. For our 3rd and final tip, I love this one. It's really just a fun party trick, and it really spices up the flavor for the phrases that you're playing. We're just going to put on a delay. You could use any old plugin that you have if you're playing into your computer, or a delay pedal. Just make sure that it matches the BPM of the song. So I'll show you what I mean and how this is so useful to hear if you're in the groove. Suddenly, if I play a very simple part, those delay notes will show me am I in the pocket. Right? Because if I get a little bit ahead or behind, it'll start to sound really chaotic. But if I just play really simple and bounce off that delay, it's really satisfying and fun. Go for it. All right, so what did we learn and how would I actually practice this? The beauty of these 3 guitar games is that they each work great on their own or all together. For example, I'd grab a nice backing track. There's a million blues tracks out there, just grab any one. And I would start by playing short licks in only 1 octave. And for the low octave, I'd use the new pinky free fingering. Once I got comfortable with switching between both octaves, I'd play a game of call and response. See if I can match the low and the high phrases note for note. Finally, I'd add delay to all of this, just to see if I could test my rhythm chops and stay locked with the tempo. All these fancy notes are only as good as my ability to place them in the pocket. Finally, the best way to stay on top of my progress is to track it. I've been loving this new chart I made. I scribble in my practice time each week, and it gives me peace of mind, helps me see the real results of the sweat I'm putting in on the frets. Makes me kind of proud. I made the PDF available for free too. Grab it, use it, shred on, my friends. Drop me a comment below, tell me what you want me to teach next, and watch this video to learn a killer arpeggio pattern I stole from Guthrie Trapp. It sounds so good over a 5 chord. You know, the V chord, the good old V7.